Hi, this is Jeff Altman, Big Game Hunter. Welcome to Job Search Radio.
Are you looking for a new job or interested in leveling up? Job Search Radio is your go-to resource for insider tips on job hunting and growing your career. Here's your host, Jeff Altman.
Episode 401 of No BS Job Search Advice Radio. This is your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com and NoBSCoachingAdvice.com. And welcome to the 401st episode of the number 2 show in podcast heaven about job hunting. I have the number 1 show as well, which is called No BS Job Search Advice Radio. Between these shows, we cover a lot. And the other shows covering interviewing, and this is the last day where I'm dealing with issues related to negotiation. Monday, I go on to other things and the more typical stuff that I've been doing in 2017, which is everything other than interviewing. So today's show, this one's about bluffing, because a lot of people try to bluff interviewers. And, there's a funny little thing that our experience tells us: we can smell BS. So hope you find this show helpful. I'll explain in it how we know you're bluffing, and I hope you give it 5 stars in iTunes or Stitcher. And if you'd like me to coach you, listen to the end of the show. There's a lot of good information there that'll tell you how I can help. Now, let's get going. This is the full question. How do recruiters and HR experts catch someone in a bluff during salary negotiations? What will you do to find out their real baseline? I'm going to start with the second question first. And part of it is you tell us. You see, from the time of the first conversation until the time that an offer is going to be extended, you've been telling us certain things. So in the first conversation, we may ask, how much are you currently earning? How much are you looking for? Do you have anything else going on? What would you say the rock bottom base salary is, exclusive of bonus, that you might find acceptable to join the staff of a firm? We might ask questions like that in the first conversation. Then from there, as the interviews progress, a recruiter would ask things that test what's going on with you. Do you have anything else going on? Where is that in the process? And here's the real thing that you can't head off. And that is, we know much of the behavior that other firms engage in. You see, recruiters have had a pulse on the market for a long time, and you're just a novice stepping in. So, for example, if you say I make $95,000 or $125,000, and I'm expecting an offer at $140,000 if you're making $95,000, we basically think to ourselves, I smell bullshit, because firms tend not to do that. They try to get people for the least amount rather than the most amount, and firms just don't give out 50% raises. So you're telling us a lot of stuff along the way that allows us to detect BS. And then from there, comes the wild offer that is just completely out of bounds with reality. Now, I'll give you an example why I think that's a wild offer. A $95,000 a year person does not do the same work as a $140,000 a year person. A $140 person doesn't do the same as a $200. You get where I'm coming from? Organizations have similar, although not identical, wage structures where they pay for certain tasks. So if you're an assistant director in an organization or a director, you tend to be slotted within a certain bandwidth. And as such, when you're taking this dramatic increase from one band to something that's radically different, we smell BS. So you're telling us a bunch of stuff along the way that allows us to know that you're bluffing. Now, the classic bluff is, of course, I have another offer, and I need a decision by 4 o'clock this afternoon. So what's the other offer for? Well, why don't you just take that other offer? What's keeping you from doing it? What do you want our offer for if that one's so good? Well, And you better have an answer for that one, because that's the ultimate bluff that most people fail at. Well, I will take the other offer. It is a good one, but I like yours better. Well, why do you like ours better? And basically what they're doing is extracting from you why you should turn down the offer. You see, like I said at the very beginning, you tell us a lot of stuff in the course of interviewing, in the course of conversations with you, that exposes lies, that tells recruiters, both corporate and third party, that something's not quite right. Plus, coupled with our own knowledge of the market, it's hard to get away with this stuff. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here's a few ways that I can be of help to you. First of all, if you're interested in one-on-one coaching from me, help with interview preparation, or with assistance on a salary negotiation, email me at jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us. In the subject line, tell me what it's about: coaching, interview prep, salary negotiation, whatever it is. Just put it in the subject line, and in the body, just tell me what's going on, and we'll schedule a time to speak. Next, if you're interested in resume and LinkedIn profile reviews, critiques and such, or a job search makeover where I review every aspect of what you've been doing in your search and try and help you make corrective action one time, you can find out about it at my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. Look for the tab on top that indicates the kind of service that you want. Click through, place the order, and we'll get to work right away. And there's always JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, where I have curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read that's going to help you find work more quickly. Plus, through the site, for one price, you can also ask me questions as well. Again, that site is JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. I'll be back with more soon, and in the meantime, have a great day. Take care.
If you would like to have Jeff give you advice about your job search, you'll love JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. This site has all of Jeff's books and guides to job hunting available free. The ability to have Jeff answer your questions, plus podcasts and videos that'll help you with all the different parts of a job search, including writing a winning resume and cover letter, great answers to interview questions, how to negotiate effectively, whether you want an easy way or want to get tough, plus a community of people like you who you can get advice from. The site again is JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. That's JobSearchCoachingHQ.com.